Today we're going to be going over the 2024 Kawasaki Eliminator SE ABS. I'm Cody with Sappington Pro Outdoor. Like I just said, we're going over the Kawasaki Eliminator. Brand new for 2024. I just found out recently that they came out with the Eliminator line in 1985. Fun fact, I thought this was a brand new bike and I was wrong, but they've revamped it. So this is a small displacement cruiser. This is a 450cc cruiser, which is small. Kawasaki's smallest cruiser before that was a 650 in the Vulcan. Then went up to 900 and 1700, so we got something even smaller to start on. So just looking at the bike at first glance, it's very sharp. It's going to look very reminiscent of the Honda Rebel. If that is your speed, you're very much going to like this. You've got this kind of front cowl, front bikini fairing sort of ordeal, orange front fender. You've got the shock pads. I don't remember the exact name of them. On the other model, you don't get that. I think it's a cleaner look. But on the tail end here, it's very tidy, very good looking. It doesn't stick out super far like some other bikes do. The exhaust is nice and muted in that kind of matte black, matte gray, not super big and bulky and in the way. Very clean with the red Eliminator badge. Usually orange and red doesn't go well together, but in this case, they did a very good job on it. First things first, let us swing a leg over it and take a seat on it. Now, I've already sat on this before this video, and I do have to say, for me and my size, 6'1", 225 pounds, 32-inch inseam, this is super comfortable. I was very surprised when I first sat on it. My knees are about level with my hips, so it's like basically a perfect 90 degree, at least that's what it feels like. Can't say that it is exactly. So arms are outstretched straight. I don't feel like I'm leaning super far back where I don't really feel like I have control of the bike, but I don't feel super far forward where it feels like a sport bike where it can get uncomfortable. It's just very relaxed, very comfortable. Mirrors, don't see like a whole bunch of my shoulder. I'd say about an eighth of it, maybe. My shoulder takes up an eighth of the mirror. One thing that some people might not like is this front display here is off-centered to the left, which may bother a few people. I don't mind it. I think it's fine. I like it, but it is a very comfortable place to sit. 49 horsepower. I think it said it was 37 foot-pounds of torque and a curb weight of 390 pounds, which this thing is going to be very maneuverable. Yes, it is a cruiser, but it is very lightweight, very nimble. I feel like this thing is going to feel very nice to ride and just get out on the city streets. So sitting on this thing, well, now that I'm actually flat footing it, very easy to flat foot. And then as you can see, even Fabio behind me right now, were you flat footing just then? Flat footing on the rear seat, which is even higher than this one. So Fabio, which is like 28.5 inch inseam, 29.5 inch inseam, can flat foot this bike. You short people, you short kings and short queens, gonna be perfectly happy with this. You can't flat foot a single other motorcycle in here. One thing I did forget to mention, the fuel capacity on this bike is 3.4 gallons. Another thing that I found very interesting, I saw this and I had to double check it. I saw somewhere the peak power happened at 10,500 RPMs. Thought that was really odd for a cruiser. Looked into it, turns out this thing redlines at 14,000 RPMs, which is just a little shot from Kawasaki of the dash. Said it redlines at 14,000 out of a parallel twin. I think that's really cool. It's supposed to be very torquey in the low end, so I'm curious to see how the high end or the top end performs after the peak power of 10,500. So that's been the 2024 Kawasaki Eliminator. This is the SE ABS model. If you have any questions about this or you're interested in this bike, give me a call or a text here at 573-243-1975. Of course, my name is Cody, your favorite YouTube salesman. Sorry, I just touched the microphone. We do deliver nationwide, anywhere. We've shipped to Alaska, believe it or not. And then you got a lifetime powertrain warranty on all of these power sports units. Like I said, give me a call. That's it. See ya.